Alright, we are live. What is going on, my friend out there on internet land? It's Brando Linick here, coming to you from my home. We got some water, well, not that much water left. I gotta go get some more. I got a dry throat right now. So if my throat starts to get scratchy or it sounds weird like I'm, cracking my voice, I'm not meaning to do that on purpose, but we're going to talk about some exciting stuff. You're going to want to pay attention because I am going to be covering and sharing with you how to actually start a podcast and make money from your podcast. There's 3 ways to do this, okay? Having tried all of these ways, you can take one, you can leave one. I'm going to share with you personally what's worked best for me, and you can take that advice or you can leave it. But I think it'll make sense to you by the time you're done watching this video, and you may consider it. So that said, how can you actually make money with a podcast and start one? Simply put, first off, you obviously have to have a website, a blog, where you can host your podcast. You can upload files of your podcast where people can listen to replays. You need to have a blog. You need to have a hub where people can come and check out what you have to offer. It can't just be on a Facebook page. You gotta have stuff that brands you, and it's your own, it's your website. Alright, so once you have that set in stone, you have 3 options to actually make money. You have advertising, creating your own product and service, selling other people's products and services. When it comes to advertising, everyone's in la la land thinking about, creating a very passive income this way. You can create a passive income. The caveat to it is to get to the passive income, making $5,000, $10,000 a month off of advertising, it takes years to get to. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in your first 6 months. It doesn't happen typically in your first year. It takes about 2 years. I've seen people who have really been consistent doing it full time, 2 years to really build up enough traffic. We're talking not just a couple hundred or a couple thousand visitors to your site, because you make money off of visitors coming to your site. We're talking about literally tens and hundreds of thousands of visitors coming to your site, your podcast blogging website, on a monthly basis, every month, month after month, consistently, to make a decent, consistent income. So advertising, unless you're willing to be consistent for a long duration period of time, I would encourage you to go for it if you have that tenacity. But the more lucrative approach is you can create your own product or sell it. Now, there's a caveat to creating your own product, because you have to actually market it, you have to learn to advertise it, you have to learn to put together something. You can't just put together an ebook and get freelancers on Fiverr to help put together some crappy thing, alright? No one's going to want to promote it, no one's going to want to sell it, and it's just not effective. It's not going to last long. You're going to always have to recreate products all the time, come up with new ideas, and I just wouldn't encourage creating your own product, although it is a way in which you can do it. I wouldn't encourage it unless you've made over 6 figures on the internet, because if you've made 6 figures on the internet, you know exactly how excruciatingly painful it can be to create your own product, which is why I would actually suggest, based on my personal experience and having gotten around people who've made lots of money on the internet, start off by selling other people's products and services. How can you do this, Brando, with a podcast and a blog? Simply put, when you're putting out your content out there on your podcast or on your blog from your podcast, what you can do is you can write little articles, short articles about what your podcast entailed. You want to target your market. So whatever your market you're talking to, young entrepreneurs, business owners, people who like yoga, people who like being physically fit, whatever your podcast is directed to, what you can do is in your author bio and also in banners around your blog, what you can do is you can put links to learn more about XYZ. If you're open to options, if you're open to making more money, check out XYZ. If you're wanting to learn how to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, check out XYZ. And then with that product and service that you're promoting that someone else created, you can put that link into your podcast, your blog, and then when someone clicks on it, you don't have to have lots of visitors coming to your site, and you also, because with advertising, you have to have lots of visitors coming to your site to make money. So you don't need as much traffic as you would advertising to make money this way. And you don't need to create your own product. You literally just need to find something that matches your integrity, pays you what you're worth, and gets you excited. And then in your description, in your links, you can link back to this product and service. And in turn, when someone clicks on that link and they check out the video, they check out what it is you're trying to promote and sell, you can make money. And that is the best way, hands down, for any newbie or beginner person, or even someone who's been around the block for a while, to make money. It's the best way without having to reinvent the wheel, without having to get lots of people coming to your site, and just learning some of the essential skills of marketing yourself out there on the internet. So that's my tip, that's my overview, but it really doesn't end there. Obviously, if you have the right product and service, it pays you what you're worth. If you don't know how to get people to your podcast and to your blog, if you don't know how to get your target market to what you have to offer, the chances of you making any money is going to be nothing. You're not going to make any money, which is why I've seen way too many people get started with podcasting and blogging. They fail to learn any real marketing skills, so they make no money or tiny checks, and I wouldn't encourage you to do that. Learn how to actually market yourself. Learn to actually build a business online. That way, it doesn't matter what you want to talk about in your podcast, the niche, the group, the audience you're talking to, or the product and service you're trying to resell to earn money. You can promote anything, talk about anything, and build a massive income in business by attracting that specific group of people who are looking for what you have and being there to provide it as their solution. And that way, you can do anything and build a massive income. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Obviously not a guarantee of results, but it is something that worked for me going back to 2014. It's what allowed me to quit corporate America, create a full-time income business on the internet, working part-time, when I learned how to actually market myself and build an income in a business online. That's when everything really changed. So I hope this makes sense, and if in ending out this conversation you'd like to learn how to do this, whether that be for a podcast and blogging, to learn to attract people to you, all right, through attraction marketing systems, if you want to learn how to do this for any product, program, or niche, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I will personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.